YouTube, Sick for Tree Lane here, and today I want to do some Honkai Impact gameplay. Kind of where I'm at in this game. It's been a while since I posted on this one, and I just gotta say, when I first started the game, I was very turned off by this character here. But my rule when it comes to Gacha games, my rule is to give them a real try. Usually, at least get past the introduction area when you start getting all your rewards to see how long the introduction area is and what kind of rewards they will reward you as a new player. Man, I gotta say, Honkai Impact did not disappoint at all. Honkai Impact literally came through for me, showed me just how much they're gonna reward a new player, and man, I'm just gonna say, I love this game. This game does so much that I have been wanting from Gacha games in a long time, and I am absolutely happy with it. It's just, man, I don't know where to start. But kind of want to do a little bit of just an update on my Gacha stuff. I have officially quit every single Gacha game except for the Impact games. I quit Dragon Ball Legends, and I actually deleted my complete account. My account is I cannot get my account without having to actually contact Bandai Namco, which is going to be a big pain in the ass as I probably don't have the information I would need anyways. I've deleted 7 Deadly Sins. I could technically get my account back, but I don't plan to. I have zero interest in playing that game anymore. Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle just became a chore. I didn't really log in because I wanted to play it. And so, at this point, my Gacha games are now Honkai Impact and Genshin Impact, and I want to explain why before I get into my update on Honkai Impact. Gacha games are all gambling. And what is gambling? Gambling is when you pay money with a chance to get something. And Dokkan Battle and Legends are pure 100% gambling. 7 Deadly Sins isn't as much gambling as you can technically buy the unit, but the way that 7 Deadly Sins works is just a lot different from the Impact games. And one thing that I wanted to avoid at this point in time are PvP games. Not because I hate PvP, but because when you play a PvP game, you have to worry about metas when units come in. If PvP comes to Genshin, I would be so distraught, because then all of a sudden, you're going to have to start, adjusting units for PvP. For PvE, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they release a unit that's just god tier, and then the next unit sucks. It doesn't actually affect the players, if you think about it. Players get mad and stupid, but the reality is it doesn't affect them. But when it comes down to PvP, you have to really think about, okay, how is this unit going to affect the game in general? A OP PvP unit can ruin a PvP-based game. So one thing I do love about Genshin, in Honkai, and if you guys are big Gacha game players, but your big issue is just how much you got to spend, these games are just great. One thing I realized this last 2 weeks is, I think it was last month. I wanted to stop playing games that made me feel like I had to spend money, and play games that made me feel like I wanted to spend money. 7 Deadly Sins, after 3 major shafts in a row, and again, I didn't really, I spent money on the Stranger Things banner. There's the only way I was going to get 11, but I was still a shaft because I didn't get Mike. And then after the next shaft, the only reason I really got the other 7 Deadly Sins characters because they were kind of guaranteed. I got the one who I really didn't want. And of course, the guaranteed ticket, which really pissed me off. And then, of course, you got the free hopper. But I went through that. Then I went through Legends. My luck wasn't the worst. My luck wasn't bad in Legends. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say my luck was bad in Legends. I pulled Elf Zamasu. I pulled every single anniversary unit except for the Elf Gogeta. But I didn't care about Elf Zamasu, and I was really mad when they introduced a double LF for anniversary. The anniversary should be a time to reward the players, not to get as much money as possible, and that's what they freaking did. And I'm done with the double LF banners and legends. I'm done with the fact that after 3 years they still have not fixed PvP. Legends PvP still sucks. I mean, like, the gameplay is fun, but when you have cheaters and laggers and unbalanced teams, it doesn't matter how fun the gameplay is when every single time you're going to get obliterated. Or you go in with somebody, you have complete control of the fight, and then they win simply because they have a team that is complete Zenkai 7s. Okay. So, I've quit all those games, rant over. Let's talk about how is Honkai Impact different from 7 Deadly Sins. And for me, the big thing is, first of all, I don't feel I have to buy the unit. I don't feel like I have to spend money in this game. I want it. Because there are things that I'm like, okay, that's a good value. Case in point, the Battle Pass. Great value, $10. Like, dude, it's a great value for $10. I want to do it. I'm talking about the Knight, by the way. The Paladin BP, not really worth it, to be honest. I mean, like, it's like $20 for the Paladin BP, and I don't know, maybe I'll, like, look at that. Like, maybe I'll do the $20 just to get the frame, maybe? But that was just because I want the frames for Seal's frame. But even then, like, come on, man, it's $10 for a frame. I'm probably not going to do it. But the other thing is the monthly pass. $5, boom, $5 for the monthly card, man, totally worth it. And it's a base subscription, man. It's like playing a subscription game, and it's $5, and I'm fine with that. And Legends, Legends has a subscription, but it's a lot more than $5. Genshin has a subscription, again, a lot more than $5, and Dokken's is $10. And so that's the first one. The second one is, in all those games, you really got to do multi-summons. This is a game where I do singles, man. I'm always doing singles in this game, because there's no benefit in doing a multi. And it's not like the rates are bad. It's just like, instead of giving you do a multi for this, it's just, hey, you're going to get this. So if you've never played one of the Impact games, let's talk about the summons. You're guaranteed a 4-star character every 10. You're guaranteed a 5-star character every 100. Which, you might be thinking, dude, that's a lot of sums to get a 5-star character. Yeah, it is, but unless if you're going to play any gacha game and your plan is to collect all the characters, well, then you've got to spend money. That's the reality of it. That's just the reality, man. But for me, okay, I want this character. I want her Shift Sentience. But I don't get her. I know that 5.0 is supposed to be a really good unit, and that's what I'm going to go for. I already have the next one, which is Fu Hua, and I like Durandal, but I don't really want her. Not enough. So, if I don't pull her Shift Sentience, I'm fine with it. I'm okay. I don't feel bad. And in Legends, the way they do it, it's like you feel bad if you don't pull the unit. Like, they release 2 units and you don't pull both, you feel bad. The other thing is that it's only 1 unit, man. I love that. 1 unit. If I get an S rank, I know it's this one. And even more importantly, look at that percent. If you play gacha games, you know that's a good percent. And the fact that you remember that, well, you only got 15% to get a character. Yeah, but how many times in a gacha game do you get a character that's completely trash? It's like hero, 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 or R, or, that's R, or hero, low-ranked characters which you can't freaking use, and you end up using that stuff to buy mats anyways. This one, it just gives you the mats. Like, Mithril is awesome to get, honestly. I use Mithril all the time. Battlesuit Charger, really good. All of this stuff is actually really useful stuff that you're going to need. The phase shifters, really useful stuff. They're actually upgrade materials that it's really good to have. So, that's the first one. Like a 1.5% chance to pull the main unit in that. The other one is that this guarantee carries over. And that's the thing. In 7 Deadly Sins, what ruins 7 Deadly Sins is the fact that that does not carry. If that had carried, I would not have been shafted so many times. And that's why I quit 7 Deadly Sins. 7 Deadly Sins, still, even though you have a guarantee, makes you feel you have to spend money to get to that guarantee, and the guarantee is ridiculous. This is 10 multis. 10 multis. I get this character. 7 Deadly Sins, 30 multis. 3 times as much, and it doesn't carry over. Now, with that said, 7 Deadly Sins does give you a lot more currency. True. But not enough to make up for it. And I'm not saying that, they should give you enough to get the character every summon. No. But if they just made those like the event banners, like the anniversary banners, or the festival banners, if they kept that pity like the Impact games do, I think that game would be so much more free to play friendly, and it would be more enjoyable because even your light spenders and everyone, they could summon and be like, okay, if I don't get this unit, I'm getting the next. And that's why the Impact games feel so good to me. I don't pull Hershey of Sentinence. I don't feel like, well, I just wasted all those diamonds. No, I'm like, well, you know what? Or sorry, crystals. You know what? It went towards the next really good unit I want. That feels good. It feels good. Let's talk about the weapons banner real quick, because there is a weapons banner here. And at first I was like not the biggest fan of it until I realized that even though these are 4-star weapons, if you play Genshin Impact, this is how they should be doing the weapons banner, personally. This is the equivalent of a 5-star weapon. These are pretty much 5-star weapons. They should be guaranteeing in Genshin Impact a 5-star weapon every multi. Get rid of the pit, get rid of you're guaranteed it, just 5-star multi, and then throw in all the 5-star weapons. Personally. And the nice thing about this one is you don't need to pull multiple copies of the weapons. This, at first I was against this because the Stigmata set, and you need these weapons way more than you do in Genshin. But man, like, with how you get it out, I'm actually fine with it. I mean, the benefit is Genshin, you don't need the weapon. In Honkai Impact, you need the weapon. But with that said, man, I am going straight. This is why I'm kept in the Impact games. Is I don't feel like I'm gambling anymore. I feel like I put an investment. It feels more like an investment and not a gamble. Does that make sense? A gamble is when you can spend money and you're gonna gain nothing. And that's why even 7 Deadly Sins is still a gamble. Because unless you hit that pity, you got nothing. And in order to hit that pity, you're most likely gonna have to spend or avoid it or skip several banners. In this game, I know even if I don't get this unit, I'm investing at least in the next unit I want. And that's it. Honkai Impact, Genshin Impact, they feel more like investments, not like gambling. Alright, with that said, I mean, like, that's just kind of a bit of what's going on, but let's go ahead and talk about my account in Honkai Impact and how I've been doing. Man, boy. First of all, as you all know, I got Hersher of Thunder. Not only have I pulled the Hersher of Thunder, but I have her weapon. And oh my goodness, I've got her full Stigmata set. I'm so freaking happy about that. Funny thing is I was trying to pull for this one, couldn't pull it. Summoned on the equipment banner for the new seals, trying to get her equipment, and boom! Pulled this one. It was hilarious. And then I pulled this one again, which I just exchanged. And then, of course, our new seals, and I pulled her weapon on my very first single. Like, that was... I pulled the weapon first, actually, and then I pulled seals, I think, around the 45th summon. So, I'm happy, guys. Like seriously, nothing makes you feel better than when you actually pull the unit you wanted. And man, like this is like my Zhongli of this game. I love seals, and I never use the term waifu. This would be my ever first waifu. So, absolutely love her. Loving the story of this game, man. The story is really good. And again, while I want her shift sentience, if I don't pull it, man, I don't pull it because you know what? I've got a good team that we've got Sarcasm Nyx, along with Azir Emperor, Hersher of Thunder, Hersher of the Void. I love Vermilion Eclipse. Like, I love her. And look at this, man, look at this. I even got her weapon, dude. Like, this is so awesome. And then, of course, we have, where are you at? I deleted two of my favorites. Actually, I did favorite her. Oh, yes. Right here, man. This character runs so well with, Stark and Nyx. So, anyways, love of the game, guys. Just kind of my update. I've quit all of the gacha games. Literally deleted the accounts. And I'm going to be focusing only on impact games. This is going to be the focus of this channel from now on, is the impact games, along with non-gacha style games. But there will be no more gacha games on this account. This is going to be it. I have zero interest in the Dokkan Anniversary. I have zero interest in any of them anymore. This is it. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe, and look forward to my next content as I've successfully been getting people my friends into this game. If you're interested in playing this game, if you're interested in joining an armada, man, here's my armada. It's called Guardians. I made this armada. Feel free to jump in. Feel free to join us. Everyone's welcome. Just come have some fun. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Super Tree Lane, signing out.